Get you a bite, y'all. Where are my manners? Get you a bite in there. I squeezed some fresh orange in there for you. Get your little bite in. I'll wait. Okay. Those lobster tails I got now, y'all, they are so good. Hey fam, welcome back to my channel. Today guys, we are eating a seafood boil. I have some snow crabs, some lobster tails, some shrimp, some cucumbers, corn, sausage, potatoes, and I have bloves sauce. So yeah, I'm gonna get started eating. And I also have a cran grape mixed with Sierra Mist. It's so good, y'all. I don't know why I'm just on this whole concoction thing, like the lemonade with the Sprite thing. I really need to be drinking water. I made my sauce today with olive oil because I'm trying to, wean myself into working out and stuff like that because I need to lose some weight. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. So I'm gonna get started eating. So the snow crabs that I have, I usually get them from the same spot or whatever I get them from. But for some reason they are a lot smaller. So I don't know if they're trying to, cheat your girl or whatever, but they're not as big as they usually are. Not as big at all. That's what I was trying to say, but I got, tongue tied. I got my oranges. The oranges taste way better with the seafood boil to me, y'all. To me. That sauce is delicious, y'all. Sauce is so delicious. Got a lot of onions up in here. Onions up in here, y'all. I don't got no paper towels. How many of y'all have to have paper plates and paper towels? Like, I feel like I'm so lost when I don't have any paper plates or paper towels. Because I hate washing dishes. Even though I got a closet full of dishes, I hate washing dishes. So I'd be like, man, it just seemed like, I don't know, it's just so easy. Like, I got so used to them. It's so easy just to eat what you're going to eat and just throw it in the garbage. Now, forks and stuff, I don't know. I really don't care that much about having forks and cups. I do sometimes buy them too, but I don't care as much as I care about having paper towels and paper plates. I'm gonna use this as a sauce cup. Look at that, y'all. This is the first thing I ate today. The first thing I'm eating today. That's good too. Callie was trying to get in the video again today with me, y'all. But I already had my stuff together. I was like, girl, you have to wait till the next video. Because I already had everything like set up and everything. I was like, I'm not going to fix your hair right now. But my stuff is ready. This is good with this. The last time I had, let's try to break this again. The last time I had snow crabs was when Erika was on the video with me. That was probably the last time I had some. Oh, that's so good. Crab leg, crab legs, the bombest, y'all. Probably something. I got a scissor. So I wanted to let you guys know, if you follow Ehren on his channel, he hasn't had any videos on there lately because his test scores weren't that good. And I told him, if you want to keep your channel, you know, be able to post videos, you got to keep your grades and your schoolwork and your homework and your behavioral, you know, up to par. Because he can't have a channel and just doing anything at school. I'm not gonna do that. So look at that. Look at all that goodness on her, y'all. There's a whole bunch of onions in this batch. Look at that. Y'all see that? So bomb. So bomb. The seasonings taste no different with olive oil. No different. Another thing I hate about the butter, I hate when I eat the butter and then when I get done recording or eating the period, eating the sauce, it just be, I can just smell the butter. I hate that. So with the olive oil, I don't do that. And my triple E sauce is made with olive oil too. It's a less fat, or less salt, I want to say, seafood sauce. And I haven't made it in a while. I'm going to have to start making it. That's good, y'all. Sierra Mist or Sprite mixed with cran grape. This is Ocean Spray cran grape. Excuse me. Y'all better get down with the concoctions, man. I'm telling you, you put a little vodka in here, little vodka or whatever your type of drink is, this will be bomb. Even though I'm not like a big drinker, so. Somebody's alarm's going off. Hope it ain't mine. It don't sound like it. So talking about Ehren, made me think about when me and my sister used to get in trouble with our mom. We used to do some dumb stuff. It wasn't really, neither one of us was really bad kids. But we still was kids, so we did sneaky stuff. I remember a time we both, this is, I don't know if it actually was in high school with me at the time because I'm older than her. So when I was in high school, when I first went to high school, she still was in middle school. So this time that we did this, I don't know if she was at the same school as me yet. Excuse me, or if she was in middle school, I don't know. But I know we had both, my mom, she had worked 2 jobs. And she worked at the one, she was a corrections officer at, you know, our jail. And she went to work before, she left for work before we had to go to school. So we was like basically on our own. We was basically on our own, y'all, in the morning. You know, wake herself up. Sometimes she'd call from the jail and call us and make sure we were up and stuff. But we basically got up on our own and had to be responsible to leave. So this one day, I don't know why, we just never did this, but this one day we decided we was just going to take a little break from school. Me and Ashley. We was just like, we ain't going, so like going, you know, we could have just easily called and made something up to her, like, you know, we don't feel good. But most of the time she was like, you're still going to school, because she wasn't about us missing school. But if we would have called and asked her and just made up something, all right, we're not feeling good, you know, something like that, or even if we just asked her, can we stay home, she might have been in a good mood and said yes. But this particular day, man, Ashley didn't care what she was going to say. We decided to take it upon ourselves to stay home. Now, every day when we used to come home from school, we used to always clean the house up. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That scratched me. I'm hungry, y'all. This particular day, we decided we was going to take a little mini vacation from school. We wasn't going. So, we used to clean the house up every day. So, whenever we got home, my mom got home like around the same time, but after us. Like, we might have got out of school like at 2-something. And she got home like probably like at 3:34. So when we got home from school, we used to clean up. But I don't remember if we cleaned up. I don't remember, y'all. I got a bad memory anyway. But I just know we used to clean up every time. So, but when she came home, if we cleaned up, we probably did our homework and then cleaned up, you know. And then when she got home, we were still cleaning, or we would clean up after she got home. It would be like something like that. But we cleaned up mainly every day, if, you know, straightened up, mopped the floors and stuff like that. God bless you. So anyway, I'll finish the story. She comes home after we was home all day chilling. We decided to clean up. We cleaned up while we was home. We didn't even, I don't know why we stayed home, because we just cleaned up. Like, the whole house was spotless. Like, the bathroom, every room was clean. Our room, except for her room. We didn't clean her room, but it was just me and my sister. We don't have any other siblings. So, we do, but they're on my dad's side. But for me and her, it was just, we were our mom's only daughters, kids. So, she comes home. The house is spotless. Okay, mind you, she came home after us, like not too long, maybe an hour or so. So, us being kids, we were not thinking, how did we clean this house that fast in the time frame of us getting home and her getting home? Because everything was clean, like I said. Mop floors, all the dishes clean, everything was clean. Like, everything was clean. Like, our room, like, everything was, like, straightened up, like, really neat, like, really clean, y'all. So she came home and she was like, she was cool at first, but then she started noticing everything was clean. She was like, how'd y'all clean the house this fast? And we was like, we just did it fast. You know, we're trying to lie. And I'll tell y'all, I'm the first one to tell y'all myself, I am not a good liar. My sister's not a good liar. Well, she was like, she said, y'all cleaned the house, the whole house, within the time frame from y'all getting home from school. We was like, yeah, we kept it going. She was like, okay. She was like, y'all didn't go to school today. It was like, yes, we did. She's like, no, y'all didn't, because there's no way I could have cleaned the house this fast. Was I guess we did. I still got corn on her, y'all. Let me finish it. Was I guess we did. We just kept going with it. It was like, I'm gonna call it school. If you didn't hear me because I had food. She said she's gonna call it school. No, my kids now, if they miss school or late, I'll get an automated message from the school to let me know that they're like, hey, your student's not in school or your student's late or whatever. So back then they didn't do that to, you know, they didn't call our mom and let them know that we wasn't there. The only way she would know is if she paid attention on our report cards that we wasn't in school, like, or missed school, how many days we missed or how many days we were late. So she calls the school, whatever, and like we already knew they was gonna tell her we wasn't there. So they called, they told her we wasn't there. After she got off the phone, we still was lying saying we went. And she was like, no, y'all didn't. She was like, you know what? She beat us down, y'all. I was probably like 13 or 14 getting a beating from my mom for lying about not going to school. She beat us down. She did not, that's one thing she did not play about was the school. Like, she did not play around with stuff like that. When I used to get in trouble at school, I did not want to go home. I used to be like trying to stall. Like, that's the only time if I did something in school, like, you know, got smart with the teacher or something like that. Man, the teacher called her while I was at school. Like, and I had to talk to her on the phone, you know, because the teacher would put me on the phone. She was like, you know, she told the teacher to put me on the phone. And the teacher would put me on the phone and she'd be like, wait until you get home. Like, that's what she used to say. Wait till you get home. She'd be like, she would threaten me. And the whole day, y'all, I'd be scared as heck to go home. I'd be like trying to find an extra activity to do, something to walking home slow, doing all this stuff just to stall me getting home, because she did not play about that. That's one thing she didn't play about. So I try to be like the same way with my kids. I don't want them to think that school is a joke or anything like that. And especially like something like a YouTube channel, I don't want them doing the YouTube channel if they're not doing the right thing. Like, you got to be doing the right thing, and then you can, the YouTube channel second. So if you guys are older and see he hasn't posted a video, that's the reason why. Because if he has bad grades, or if he got a bad test grade, or is not turning his homework, or acting up in class, not listening, he can't perform on his channel. He can't, excuse me, y'all. He can't have the channel. I mean, he can have the channel, but he cannot post the video until he shows me better. Because I don't want him to think that it's okay. Like, that's like kind of a reward, because he really wants to do it. He really wants to have the channel, so that's a reward. If you want to do it, you got to keep your grades up. You got to listen to your teacher, pay attention, focus, get good grades. You know, that's basically how it goes. And it should be like that for every kid. Because when they act up, they don't want to play sports. If you got bad grades, you can't play sports, because that's a recreation. It's not something that's mandatory. So yeah, I thought I'd tell y'all that little story about my mom, because I was thinking about Erika, Ehren, and how my mom didn't play around with us with school. So I get that quality of parenting from her. But she didn't play around with us stuff. Even though I'm probably like, keep breaking. Even I'm probably a little bit like, on the punishment side, she used to give us, whoop us down. I appreciate all those whoopings there. I'm gonna tell y'all that, because there were some kids I knew whose mom just let them do whatever they wanted to do. They just talk bad to their mom. And now they are either criminals are bums. They don't have nothing going for themselves. It's just people I've seen just run over their parents. Their mom let them run over them. So they don't have no respect for nobody, not themselves. And I'm just being real with y'all. I'm not trying to, talk about nobody. I'm just saying that's just the result. What happens when you don't give your kids any type of structure or any type of punishment. Not saying you have to beat your kids, but you show them that when something is not right that they're doing, that there's consequences to it. Take a game away from them. That's what I used to do to my son Eric. Take the video game away from him. He hated that. And so when the game was taken away, he would pretty much go and do what he needed to do to get the game back. So yeah, that was These is giving me a hard time. Hard time. I forgot I had this lobster tail, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. Eat that lobster tail. Yeah, y'all. So he'll be back shortly. He's been doing really good lately, but he just had to show me. I had to see it, his improvement with his, schoolwork and stuff like that. Because I know none of my kids are stupid. I know none of them, are struggling. Get you a bite, y'all. Where are my manners? Get you a bite in there. I squeezed some fresh orange in there for you. Get your little bite in. I'll wait. Okay. Those lobster tails I got now, y'all, they are so good. You gotta get the ones that turn red. Those ones that turn brown when you cook them, they were so thick. I couldn't handle that. I could not handle it. It was so thick and it was just, I didn't like it. And y'all know I didn't like it because this is part of the third video I said that I didn't like them. I didn't like them. Gotta pay attention to that time with this camera. It can be real disrespectful. We'll cut off on you. Real disrespectful, y'all. It's snowing outside, y'all. Well, it was. I don't think it's snowing anymore, but it was. All it was snowing. So I was like, that's what happens when you get used to not seeing any snow. You get used to being like some warm weather. And then when it just get real cold and then it starts snowing, you be like, dang, man. Dang, like, because you don't be trying to deal with that. And I don't clean the car off. I'll be trying to clean that car off. Be going to my boots. The snow fall down right into my boots. Hey, see somebody done? My hands are so messy. I'm gonna stop this and start this over because it's gonna cut off. So y'all, I think I'm about done. Take a little bite of this. I think I'm about done. So, okay, so drink. The ice is in the way. That's good. So y'all, I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. So make sure you subscribe if you're new. Become a part of the E-Film. I definitely love to have you. Definitely. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. Oh, hit the notifications bell too, so you know when I post. And also make sure you follow me on Instagram at EatingwithE. Like I said, if I'm not here, I'm probably over there. You can catch me. Don't forget to like and share this video. So I guess that's it for me, y'all. So I will catch you guys on the next video. Until then, bye-bye. It's good, y'all. You got to try it. Cran grape mixed with Sierra Mist is what's in here. Or you use Sprite. But this is really good, y'all. It's so good. And like I said, you can add your little vodka in there. If you're 21 and over, add your little vodka or whatever you drink, you know. Maybe some tequila might be good in here, you know. But this is really good together. This concoction. All right, y'all. So I'm out.